This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know it. Arizona will kick off to get things underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Central Michigan's offense is on the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Looking to throw, it's Gentry. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Chippewas will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David,
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They'll run play action. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Parker. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. That is just gorgeous. Knocks it out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Offense in a bunch formation. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To the air, it's Gentry. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. That's reeled in. It's Mayer. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Takes it from the gun on third down. Pucks it out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Chippewas come to the line in the hurry-up. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The give to the tailback. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johns. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They're going to run it to the right. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Going to sling it on second down. Finds his tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Wildcats are marching down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback keeper. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. Arizona runs out the punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The Chippewas want to crank the tempo. Trying play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Give to the running back. There he goes. Rustled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. SMU rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Looking to throw, it's Gentry. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johns. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw again. Got it set up on the outside. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll try the right side. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Between the uprights, it's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back on the option to give. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. The Chippewas want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. On the ground, it's John.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Right back to it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Fires deep on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Gentry. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. On the move, it's Johns. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Wildcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Now the play fake.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. The screen, he can go. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is in the air on 4th. Ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Makes the grab. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Arizona runs out the punt team. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Gentry. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
And the Arizona offense will take over 1st and 10.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Caught over the middle. It's Parker. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Heaves it on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Here comes the heat. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Dropping back, it's Gentry. Pressure coming. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help.
Continues to fight for yards. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Shows him the stiff arm. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. Takes a handoff. It's Johns.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll give it to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Takes a hit as he fires. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking for a man. It's Gentry. This time it's complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Chippewas will hustle to the line.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Pulls it in. It's Hall. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Mayer. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
The throw to the outside is complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Using the quick game. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Gentry. He makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Chippewas pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Powers forward. Diving for the score. He loses the football. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Chips.
Holy cow, how about that? You think he's going in for the score. It looks like he's going to get in. He fumbles the football. Who's going to get it? Johnny on the spot. The offense finds the football, lands on it, and gets the touchdown.
19, Central Michigan, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. He's got it again. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping your run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Arizona runs out the punt team.
On to punt it away.
Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He fought them all for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Johns. Smashes ahead. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. Arizona right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll take it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Pulls and fired complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Chippewas, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
Scanning the field, it's Gentry. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man to the left. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Gives it on the option. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Arizona runs out the punt team.
Number 14, on to kick it away.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And they can't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Quick release by the QB. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Chippewas in the hurry-up. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Working that left side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game. But at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's got the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Chippewas didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Gentry. Here's a heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. It's complete to the right. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Nice move to keep running. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Chippewas kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Makes the catch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Chippewas! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they can lose this ball game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UTEP is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 21 over Minnesota. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it on the outside. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
And that is big time, late in the game, that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Bring in the heat. Fires to the big fella. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Grab behind the line. It's Parker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Going for the marker on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? To the air, it's Gentry. He's got it. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Still on his feet. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.